Okay, the collective energy update, they're showing a very obvious issue here. So this could relate to you. It could also just be an educational experience for you. So take it as it resonates. But basically, they're showing me what spiritual escapism looks like in your field. Okay, so this is really important to understand because this path, if we go into spiritual escapism, it's you can intellectually understand what's going on in the spiritual landscapes, multidimensionality, but if you don't bring it back into the body to utilize it, the energy centers in the physical body as well as the lower levels of the energy field start shutting down, and then you're just living in spiritual worlds, which is fine, but you're here in a body for a reason. So it's also about being grounded and really understanding how you can utilize your spirituality to benefit your life in positive ways. We also see with this a overuse of the solar plexus, which is personal will. So this is the 3 and 4D system. Okay, so 3 and 4D are now both out of the reversal fields. We have completely liberated ourselves, so you don't have to keep reincarnating in this earth sphere. But what I see people doing, and this could be in general spiritual escapism, or it could be because of this release, people are going into the higher realms and just kind of getting stuck there. We don't want to get stuck there, okay? You have to learn, integrate, learn, expand, integrate, learn, expand, integrate, heal, so on. So we have to work on the whole system, not just the higher gateways. So the higher gateways here are really open, expanded, cosmic gateway through the soul star. So a lot of people could be having awakenings. You could be learning about multidimensionality, your own multidimensionality. You could be working with multidimensional travel, etc. But we have crown is shut down, third eye is shut down, throat is shut down, heart is shut down, solar plexus is expanded, sacral shut down, root shut down, earth star, earth gateway are distorted. Okay, so what happens when you go here and you realize your cosmic reality? A lot of times people go straight into ego, and that's what I'm seeing here because the solar plexus is so activated, because you feel this God presence within you, and it immediately puts you back into that ego mode of separation, competition, elitism. Okay, so I see some spiritual elitism here as well. So, because the frequency itself is actually only at 10 kilohertz, so it's pretty low. So there's this expansion, but you're not integrating these frequencies in the body, and that's really what the Ascension path is about expanding and integrating so the whole system, mind, body, spirit, emotions, all rise in frequency in a stable way. This looks very unstable, okay? So I'm not trying to freak people out because there's solutions, obviously, but just stuff to keep an eye out for. So if you go into this rapid expansion, a rapid awakening, a rapid ascension, you can get stuck in those higher fields of information and forget that it's actually for you to go experience, expand, and then integrate and harmonize with the body as well. Okay, so this is, I don't know how well you guys can actually interpret this drawing, but see, we have the lower levels of the field are congested, higher are really expanded. That's great, except for all of these need to be expanded. Again, we have higher gateways expanded, lower shut down besides the plexus, okay? Mercana is activated, that's great. Frequency is 10 kilohertz. And we have a distortion in the cosmic heart, so you're not connecting to the heart of the cosmos. Okay, so the recommendations this week for that are, actually a lot of the Kujikiri stuff came through, and that's because you work with the body. You work with mantras, mudras, and breath work. And so the 2 first Kujikiri meditations, which is Rin, that's the root, and Pyo is basically the sacral. These are great meditations to do to pull you back into the body, okay? To open, expand those lower chakras, to use the physical vessel, so you're not in that meditative space, but you're in the body using the breath and the physical vessel, okay, in the hands, okay? So those two are recommended. And then to balance out the energy field, the 7-layer bioenergetic field purification is recommended. Okay, and that way you can clear the 1st through 4th levels of the field and then harmonize everything. Because if you only have the higher levels of the field open, cleared, and activated, the only way you can access that information, those frequencies, is by leaving the body. Okay, so we don't want to be doing that. We want to stay in body and access those frequencies, okay? All right, so that is it for the collective energy update, and see you next week.